Pokemon Platinum, bug-type only Nuzlocke. Let's talk about it. Bug-type Pokemon have long been the laughingstock of the Pokemon world, from Butterfree and Beedrill in Gen 1 to Illumise and Volbeat in Gen 3. Very few bugs ever really made a sting, get it, in any real way. It took 4 generations for bug Pokemon to truly cement themselves as the absolute undisputed bottom feeders. Weak to fire, flying, rock, and only resistant to grass, fighting, and ground, bug Pokemon take beatings from a little bit of everywhere. The question now became obvious. Without the savior job that the Unova region provided to our bugged brethren, could these useless crushable tree dwellers defeat the entire Sinnoh League on their own? Probably not, but I was determined to give it a shot. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite bug Pokemon. Here are the rules for our Nuzlocke if you want to pause the video and check them out. Before starting the run, I had to do a little research. What Pokemon would be available? Is there any strategy to adhere to? I noticed a couple of things almost immediately. First of all, there were only 8 viable Pokemon for this run. While many more bug Pokemon are available, some like Caterpie and Weedle are only available with inserted cartridges. We ruled them out. Also, Pokemon like Volbeat and Masquerain were only available in post-game routes, so we wouldn't have those either. That left us with 3 final types of encounters: root encounters, honey tree encounters, and great marsh encounters. There were 3 standard root encounters, including Kricketot, Wurmple, and Scyther. There were 3 honey tree encounters, including Combee, Burmy, and Heracross. And there were 2 great marsh encounters, Yanma and Skorupi. Immediately, I ruled out the Skorupi, as it evolved out of its bug typing and would take the place of our potential Yanma encounter. That brings our total encounter table for the entire game to 7 possible encounters, including Kricketot, Wurmple, Scyther, Heracross, Burmy, Yanma, and a yellow punching bag. Let's get into the run. This is run 3. We'll talk about what went wrong in the first 2 as we go, but I figured it was easiest to start with our most successful run. We started out the game with Piplup so as to force the starter weak to bug types onto Barry's team. Immediately after the rival fight, we cashed in our Piplup for a Kricketot and named him after Birdie. We then, after some unimportant story stuff, pushed north of Jubilife and grabbed our second encounter, a Wurmple named Porto. Wurmple's evolution would determine a lot about early game. If we rolled a Beautifly, then we'd have to spam Absorb through the first gym leader. If we rolled a Dustox, we'd have to rely on Fury Cutter from Kricketune to hold the line as we took on Rourke, a much tougher route. We rolled Dustox, better late game, tougher right now. After journeying to Orberg and fetching Rourke from his mine, we took the man on exactly as planned. We just needed 1 Rock Throw miss, which we didn't get on the first one or the second. Here we go. I need a miss. Without a miss, no, I keep battling. I can't. I've got to put that on set mode. I need a miss so bad. Okay, am I faster than? Wait, am I faster than? Wait. .36 speed, how fast is Cranidos? Count it. Yes! Yes! 1 badge in the books, 7 more to go. We moved north of Jubilife again after knocking out some grunts and took off east of Floroma to beat yet another member of Team Galactic before doubling back to clear the fields. This opened up 2 honey tree encounters as we received honey from a grateful bystander. And now for the procession of the Combee debacle. An instant male Combee roll. Drake, welcome aboard. It's okay, that just means we'll end up with Burmy or Heracross in the next route before taking on Perugly. I just hope it's a female Burmy so we either get a bug ground or a bug steel pivot. Adamant Mothim is sick. I was so excited to see this thing. To be honest, in hindsight, maybe I should have delayed for a female, but I'm not going to pretend that Mothim's speed and special attack weren't still valuable. Unoptimal, but certainly playable. Rob, let's get him. We cleared out Perugly's dwelling after Kricketoone's Rock Smash finished the job. The next honey tree that was available to us permitted us a Heracross, filling out 5 of our 6 slots in the team. We then showed Cheryl how to walk through the forest and prepared for one of the easiest gym battles in the history of the Pokemon games, Gardania. Why is Roserade's only poison type move Poison Sting? We had the typing advantage and very quickly earned our badge. The next step was to clear the galactic hideout in Eterna, which proved relatively easy with our new friend Miz alongside us. This wasn't the BDSP Skuntank with flamethrowers, so the obstacle wasn't nearly what it could have been. Anyway, story, Cynthia, bike. The next thing we need to talk about is the double battle on Route 208, which cost me Beautifly in run number 1 as the two campers open up with Pachirisu and Flamewheel Chimchar. This time, we took them on one at a time and managed to defeat them deathless. Cyrus, more story, random battles. It was Fantina time. Fantina time was a little spooky. Take a look at this team. I figured it would save me time and be way more fun if Miz the Heracross went in without the burn and ate the Will-O-Wisp from Duskull, proccing the Guts ability and multiplying our attack by 1.5 times over. It took a bit of finagling, but eventually the burn was achieved and we one-shotted the rest of the team, right? Will-O-Wisp, show me Will-O-Wisp. Come on, dude. Thank you, I needed that so bad. I am a little nervous right now because I need to survive a Psybeam from Miss Magius. So that kills one last one. Should survive. Okay. I believe this thing has a citrus berry. We should survive this. Yes, thank you. This should heal here. Yep, there's a super potion. Give me the roll to kill. Give me the roll to kill, please. Yes! Thank you. Okay. We're through. Woo! That was far too close, but we survived. 3 badges, 5 remained. Now we had to take on Barry, which was always a challenge, and let me explain why. You see, Barry's team was mostly irrelevant. Torterra was a non-factor. Any of our Pokemon could eat a hit from Pinida or Rapidash, and Heracross, though packing Aerial Ace, was melted by any of the variety of flying type attacks we already had. The real issue was Barry's opener, Staravia or Staraptor. The evolution line came equipped with Intimidate, which nerfed probably our best counter, Heracross, from dealing the damage needed to take it out in one hit. On top of that, Heracross's best move this early on was probably Rock Tomb, which was a coin toss to even land. The icing on the cake was the 4 times weakness to flying that made Heracross the frailest option we had to take out the Punchy Bird. The speed EVs came in super clutch here. I didn't calculate for the attack drop. We're gonna have to eat a wing attack here, I think. Oh, but okay. Okay, thank you. We moved on through Pastoria and reached our next encounter, Scyther. Obviously, catching the Pokemon you encounter is an important challenge of Nuzlocke's, but seldom is it an actual worry. With enough balls and a strong wall, most encounters succumb over the course of the fight and join the team. This was never going to be the case with Scyther. Equipped with a solid attack, technician, and stab wing attack at level 21, we had 2 chances to catch a Pokemon that could realistically outspeed and sweep the entire roster we had with us. I had to play this boldly. Watch me tactically catch this level 21 threatening Scyther after lowering it to a high catch rate HP value. I should hit it again. Dude, I crit! Honestly, that Scyther was probably trash. On the next route was our final opportunity to snag the infinitely important Pokemon for this run. Fortunately, this one was low enough level to confidently stay in without the real threat of losing the Pokemon. John the Technician Scyther joined the team. It also swept Maylene for us, but we don't need to talk about it. That was very quick. Anyways, Evil Grunt's Looker Guy, it was time to enter Pastoria and subsequently the Great Marsh. Safari Zone encounters are very difficult because via standard Nuzlocke rules, getting an encounter is so unlikely. Fortunately for us, we were able to snag this Yanma on our first encounter. Check the chat for proof. Ballistic, welcome. And the Yanmega. So, probably worth noting, we were super fortunate to encounter a speed boost Yanma, providing us a speed advantage over nearly every Pokemon after just one turn of Protect. With Yanmega, we were easily able to conquer Barry's Staravia, as Barry was gatekeeping our 5th gym badge. Then, we prepared for Wake, which went rather smoothly. Also, look at this fun gimmick with Rindo Berry Natural Gift. Who knew that would work? Let's see it work. That was cool! You guys see that? Now time to chase the Krogunk man and feed some Psyduck and beat up Cyrus and very easily defeat Barry's double team Staraptor, right? Oh boy. The rest of Barry's team was trash. Close Combat and Brick Break, Heragoat absolutely ruined Byron, and after a quick stop at Iron Island and 2 galactic boss battles with Saturn and Mars, we were on our way to the snowy forest of the Sinnoh region, home to the region's 3rd lake and 7th gym badge. After powering through Mount Coronet, we encountered one of the toughest roadblocks in our bug-type endeavors, Ace Trainer Dalton. Ace Trainer Dalton comes stocked with Stab Thunderbolt Electabuzz and Stab Flamethrower Magmar, 2 moves that do incredible amounts of damage to our band of misfits. Both of these Pokemon are rather frail on the physical defense side of things, though Electabuzz comes with Static, a move that paralyzes on contact. In hindsight, the best play was probably to Lumberry Heracross and Close Combat the ever-living snot out of these 2, but we like to make things complicated around here, okay? And now it was time for the Ice-type gym leader, she who shall not be named. We also had to make a decision about our rule set. You see, Scyther doesn't organically evolve in these games. You need to trade with a Metal Coat. We were able to access the Metal Coat ever since we traversed to Iron Island, though obviously trading is impossible. In an effort to mix up our team makeup, as well as to use simply a really fun Pokemon, we decided it was in the best interest of the Nuzlocke to evolve Scyther into Scizor. It was also in the best interest of ruining a certain unnameable gym leader's day. Technician Bullet Punch Scizor was a force. Sure, Scizor was far slower than Scyther, but the priority steel move packed some real damage and added another element to our 6-man lineup. Frostless fell and Obama Snow crumbled right after. For the next 90 minutes, we had to complete the galactic storyline. The 3 lakes were now addressed and the hideout in Veilstone was due. The first real battle with Cyrus was about to commence. If I get frozen with Ice Punch, my feelings are going to be... Is it better to just Bullet Punch? I don't need to get into Sneasel or to Yanmega for free, do I? Hold on, let me look at Yanmega real quick. I Bullet Punch. I Bullet Punch because the Crobat I need to get some damage off on. Show me Crobat, don't show me Haunch Crow. Oh, that's really tough. I quick attack and then I U-turn, don't I? Oh, is Night Slash really bad here? That sucks. Is there anything that's... Oh, we have plenty of Pokemon that are fast in this thing. Oh, I send Rob out and I use U-turn. Yup. We have a Cobra Berry. We're okay. Okay, that's fine. How much damage do we do here? Significant amount? Significant enough. Wait, that's perfect. Because now I just go back into John. I use U-turn again. Show me Omni. Show me the Omni, please. Let's go. Okay. We're through. At least Saturn was easy, falling apart very quickly behind Yanmega's lead. Spear Pillar awaited us. On the journey up, we took on a variety of grunts that didn't really do anything. The next major battle was one of the scariest of the run though. The Mars and Jupiter collab battle with Barry. I had OP strats prepared for this one. I mean, I had to. Look at this team. 2 flying types alongside a flamethrower Skuntank. First things first, I was going to take out Barry's Munchlax. That thing sucked. It served no purpose in taking out our opponents. I bullet punched my chunky friend with my first turn, and you turned out into Heracross on my second. That's when things started to fall apart. You see, I had over-prepared for Skuntank, who really wanted to hurt my feelings with that flamethrower action. I hadn't considered that I might have to deal with Golbat early. It should have been obvious with the 4 times effectiveness of Air Cutter, but it was too late for that. I switched out into Scizor to save the day, and somehow things got worse. What the hell? That's what I get for knocking out Munchlax, I guess. This was destined to be a scrap fest from here on out. The major things to know from this battle went like this. Golbat eventually succumbed to Psychic from Dustox, and Moonlight was able to recover a significant amount of HP. Add in the Aqua Berry and the light screen that Dustox had set up, we definitely still had a chance to win this. Unfortunately, Bug Buzz didn't do nearly the damage I wanted it to, and Staraptor decided to leave Purugly with exactly 1 HP. Twice. That left us with only one option. Rob had fought hard, but Barry had failed us over and over, and a price needed to be paid. Rest in peace, Mothim. You will be missed. I mean, not really. The far better bug flying type in Yanmega was still in play, but it felt like the right thing to say. This also meant we needed to bring Combee into the fold for Cyrus. Cyrus ended our first run. After Kricketune and Mothim had paid the price to Mars and Jupiter, at that stage in the game in run 1, our only Pokemon remaining were Scizor, Heracross, and Yanmega. I had found a success route, though entirely contingent on never getting crit. Once the crit found us, run 1 had ended. This time, we had more players and the better Pokemon. Miz outclassed Houndoom. Scizor dodged crits on Crobat before Yanmega outsped and knocked it out. Yanmega then U-turned out a Honchkrow into this. Less focused Sash. Miz is a hero. And in an effort to mitigate any potential problems, Combee played its final role. Drake, well played, champion. Yanmega rolled Gyarados. All that we needed now was to dodge an Ice Punch crit or freeze, and the game was won. It was deja vu. It was in the bag. It was attempt 4 on the horizon because the 10% chance of a freeze from Ice Punch had actually happened. What would you do? Beautifly would have been the better early game, and this was supposed to be our better late game. Would Dustox hold? I think we're fine. We eat this. This is easy. Easy eat, right? Easy eat. Yes, sir! Okay! Down to 5 Pokemon and running from Giratina. We made our way to Gym 8. Scizor, Yanmega, Heracross, Dustox, Kricketune. Gym 8 proved to be one of the easiest. Volkner rolled over to our pre-burned Heracross with close combat. It was a hard sweep. Victory Road wasn't much trouble either, as Yanmega took care of the multitude of dragon types that the trainers were packing. After reaching the final building, we doubled back for the important items, including choice specs for our Yanmega. All that stood between us and the ultimate 5 battles of the challenge was Barry. Yanmega cleared Staraptor and Rapidash. Heracross beat Floatzel, Snorlax, and Heracross. And Yanmega came back in to finish off Torterra. We planned for what seemed like forever and walked into the Elite Four with our chosen movesets. Let's go. Aaron couldn't compete with Ballistic as Air Slash took out the first 2 opponents in one shot and flinched Drapion to finish off a third. Stone Edge Heracross was the first Pokemon that posed a threat, and with a 5% mischance on choice specs Air Slash, we elected to pivot into Scizor for the easy wing attack finish. Aaron's final Pokemon, his own Scizor, didn't have the moveset to compete with ours. We closed the battle with wing attack. Bertha was a unique challenge, one that I elected to bring back our natural gift gimmicks for. In case you didn't know, Pomeg Berry Natural Gift is a 70 base power physical move with an ice typing. We prepared that combo ice cold for when Gliscor walked in. It was Bertha time. After one swords dance, Heracross was set to run through the opposition. Close combat took care of everything except for Gliscor, and our Pomeg moment obliterated her. Subsequently, Golem, Hippowdon, and Rhyperior would melt at the hands of Heragoat's close combat. Now, Flint should have been daunting. Flint should have been the run killer. Flint in Pokemon Platinum packs 6 Fire-type Pokemon, more than the region actually has to offer. Fortunately for our bugged friends, Earthquake from Heracross eliminated each and every one of Flint's Pokemon in one shot. Speed and attack EVs really held their own here. Flint had fallen. Lucian was probably the easiest of the Elite Four on paper. On paper, Bugs beat Psychic and we can move on. On paper, we don't have to worry about the potential of Thunderbolt paralysis. That's all on paper. We were fine. Bullet Punch and X-Scissor would ruin the rest of Lucian's team quickly. It was time for Cynthia. The game plan for Cynthia was simple. Swords Dance set up with Scizor to run through the champion's team. All we had to do to achieve our goal was dodge 3 crits and 3 10% Spadef drops. How hard could this be? 5 Pokemon in a dream, boys. Let's get after it. Okay, this is 1. Please don't go for Shadow Ball. Okay, this could Spadef drop me, which is why I said that. Yes, okay, we dodged that one. Great. Okay, don't. Thank you. And I go for it one more time. Okay. And we were off. Spiritomb fell. Garchomp fell. Lucario, Togekiss, Milotic. The final Pokemon had arrived. I wanted to finish how we started. I knew I shouldn't pivot, but it just seemed too fun. It was the right thing to do. Kricketune, Dustox, finished the job. Yes! Look, I had Perish Song and X-Scissor on it, okay? I wanted to use one of them. I thought it'd be fun. Wait. Wasn't it supposed to die? Wait, does Perish Song not affect this thing? Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Team, if you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe, and please comment. All of that means so much to me. Shout out to Birdie, John, Porto, Ballistic, Drake, Miz, and Rob for playing the characters in this run. I appreciate y'all hanging out in the live stream, and I can't wait for the next one. Can Bug-type Pokemon beat the entire Sinnoh region in a Hardcore Nuzlocke? Absolutely.